welcome to the
Sugar
and Spice podcast.
cheers. Mm.
Right? Tropical leaves. Guys, make sure you mix up the new recipe. We're calling it the Toxic Match because season finale of The
Perfect
Perfect Match.
match.
All right. So we left off. We didn't know if Marissa was coming or going. Was she staying? Was she leaving?
I knew it was too good to
She's
be
being
true.
dramatic.
I knew it was too good to be true when they were like making it seem like she was leaving, and I was like, oh, please, please. No.
Denied. Unfortunately, we had to see her stay.
But this just proves to me that they're not serious
No.
at all, that they're only just playing. Because if they were serious, like if they had any sort of feelings for each other and this wasn't working out, like I feel like she would leave. But I feel like
I feel
this
like
is
she thought, like, she was like, I'm so close to winning.
right. Yes. Definitely a very, very strategic partnership. Absolutely.
Absolute. And I'm just like, it's so unhealthy, guys. Like, it was like some weird, like, parenting relationship. I don't know. Their whole relationship was weird. Like, theirs are not a good match.
Well, and like by the end, I was calling him old dead eyes like the entire time I was watching him.
He has no substance.
No, and like he's objectively like not a bad looking guy, like he's decently good looking, but he's just like you look at his eyes and you're like, is anything going on
There's
here?
no sparkle.
No.
You have no life to you.
He's
Is
old
it
dead
because you
eyes.
choose crazy girls and they train you?
Yes, drain your life forces.
Anyway,
Yes,
um, nothing else crazy happened. We very quickly get into,
the compatibility
yeah,
challenge.
50-50. You know, one person's got to do this, the other person's got to do that.
Yes.
One person's got to eat this, the other person's got to eat that.
So, okay, so they go through, they have to stack these little things together and make them hold for a few seconds, and then they move on to the food.
Yeah.
And you know what? For me, I would have taken those bugs over the cinnamon bun or whatever because the bugs I feel had didn't have like they were like air fried, like they didn't have any substance to them.
Yeah, but
Where
one of the girls said they weren't crunchy and they were expecting them to be crunchy.
I feel like they were very I think I would have taken those over the cinnamon bun, trying to stuff that much bread in and then chew
True.
dry like
True.
and then the cheese. Oh my
Yeah, that was
god.
a lot.
That cheese would have sat with me for a week. I think like I would have it would have not gone
No
well.
way, no way.
So those two things in the middle, and then the spicy fruit. I think I could have done the spicy fruit.
Yeah, spicy fruit would have been fine.
Fine. Although Allison was having a lot of trouble
Which I
with
didn't
the spicy
understand.
fruit. She's
I'm
like,
like, what's the
I'm
spice?
gonna get sick. I don't know. Like she's also really little, and she had the cinnamon buns first,
True.
and
She's
then
probably full.
she was
Let's be
probably
honest.
very, very full by the time she got to that fruit. She's like, I thought it was hilarious. I think Jimmy was trying to share. She's like, don't say anything. Don't say anything. I'm gonna get sick.
And I love it too, because like Jimmy was like, oh, God forbid you have like 2,000 calories or something in one meal.
Well, yeah, like
Fair.
fair.
Totally understandable.
And so Allie and Hashim got eliminated on the first stacking.
Listen, Allie, I don't know what to tell you, honey. You are who you are. Don't ever change.
And then Jimmy and Allie and Kayla and Weston got eliminated on the food. And then they had to take those things and
They had to like build something.
no, well, before that they had to fit those things.
Oh yeah. It was
back.
like fitting a bench essentially
Yes.
through like these bars and stuff. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching that, and I'm like, I could have done that myself.
It's I don't need no man.
I mean, I could have done it myself.
You probably could have, yes. I think I would have been the brains in the operation, but I would have needed the
Oh, yeah,
physical assistance to get
Yeah.
through the thing. And then the
They'd like put together the IKEA furniture
yeah, but
thing.
someone had to read. I think
You would be the reader.
I would be the reader and you would be the doer.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then
we'd win that shit.
I was cheering for Dave and Sophie so hard.
I
Oh my God.
that.
I love them too.
Them so much.
They're hilarious. So they win.
Yes. Yes. And you know what? I am just really, 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 really happy that Damari and Marissa
Marissa.
didn't win.
It seemed, I don't know how the editing was, but it seemed
It
very
because they were
close.
not doing well in the beginning.
No, but then they caught up really good.
Yes. I think it was, like, during the eating thing, because I think they were
Yeah.
like, shoving it in, and I'm like, "Damn."
So Dave and Sophie go to the
And they
boardroom.
had, like, a nice date too. Like,
They
I
did,
feel like
yeah.
they needed that because I don't feel like they've had, like, alone time
Yeah.
together. So that was really other than the first awkward banana thing they did. Was it did they do the banana picking?
No, that was Mackenzie.
Oh, okay. Whatever they did together.
Yes, but and yeah, like I feel like they're very life of the party, both of them. Like they like to make people laugh and like be that way.
They'd be
So
like the fun party couple where, like,
yeah,
they're hosting the party.
yes.
They're doing Christmas, they're doing New Year's,
Yeah.
like,
And so I feel like they needed to have that forced
and I think
alone time.
he's a little bit older too, right?
Yeah,
I
he's
think
the
she was
oldest.
closer to 30, or was she just 30, 31?
Yeah, I feel
I feel like she was older because I only say that because she's the one that mentioned she had the crush on Nick Lachey,
right.
and
Yes.
nobody else knew who he
Yes.
was,
Yes. Yes.
other than just the
Well,
host of
yes,
these
yes.
shows. Um,
So they go into the boardroom.
yeah.
They very easily pick Bree.
Yes.
And then they're debating, and I'm glad Dave was in there because he's like, no, I'd like to stir some shit up.
Yeah.
And bring back Jimmy P.
Welcome back, Jimmy P.
So Jimmy P comes back, takes Allie on a date. Bree comes back, takes Damari on a
Obviously.
date. They need closure.
Sure.
So Allie and Jimmy go on like this clay. Ugh, that does not appeal to me at all. Like dirt,
It's
rubbing
clean
dirt.
bath
Yeah,
thing.
that
Not my thing.
that's not for me. And so while they were on that date, like I didn't know she's so unpredictable. She's such a wild lady. Like I don't know. I can never like
The
I'm
minute she said to him, "All we did was kiss," I was like, "You know this is gonna come and bite you in the ass, right?" Like, are we that stupid that we don't realize that every single thing's videoed?
well, and there are cameras in the rooms. Like nothing. There's no secrets here. So
Oh.
and then Damari and Bree have a bit of a thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I thought he was jumping the Marissa boat.
I thought he was too.
I thought he was going to
And
jump the Marissa boat. I think she
I
thought he
think
was.
Reed, and I don't know if it's editing again, but just the way her face looked, like it
Like,
looked.
yeah, like they were like, "Yeah, I miss you. Yeah, I miss you. I still love you. Yeah, I still love you." Like, I really thought he was gonna be jumping
Well,
ship.
and then even when he got back, when they were like, "Okay, like who do you choose?" and the
Yeah.
way he was talking, and like her face while he was talking, I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
like, this is where I get, like, to me, he is the biggest breadcrumber. Like, I know they mentioned about the other guys being breadcrumbers, but, like, he's dropping loaves. Like, because he's on that date with Bree, and I'm like, "Oh, like, they're gonna rekindle for sure." Like, they've had time to talk, they figure shit out, like, there clearly was a misunderstanding about somebody
Done.
cheating
Yeah,
or whatever, like, he was giving insecure while she was away,
yeah,
and then he was like, "I really like what I'm building with Marissa."
building toward a win because not building toward
Didn't build
anything.
it towards anything else.
Right.
Fucking
So,
psychos.
so anywho, Allie brings Jimmy P back in the house. Damari stays with Marissa. Wah,
Yeah,
wah.
yep.
And then basically, then we just go into like the final.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much fast forwarded until we got to the
Yeah, because it
the
was just
panel.
yeah. So the couples that are there, Jimmy and Allie, Dave and Sophie, Allison and Jimmy S, Natalie and Yeaman, Marissa and Damari, and Weston and Kayla. And I, while I was writing this down, wrote who I thought
Yes.
was my 1 and 2.
Yes. So did I was sitting there the whole time and I was like, it's either gonna be Jimmy S and Allison or Dave and Sophie.
Yes. So then we bring in the former like
Singles.
yeah,
I will call them.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody gets to come in. And do we get some tea about what happened?
Oh boy.
So everybody got their Spotify taken away.
Okay, because apparently you can message on Spotify.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yes. Yes, I did know that. I did.
So shady. That's
That's so
so
shady.
shady.
So,
How do you
so
do
shady.
that?
Oh, because me and my one friend like will send stuff each other and then you can message on it.
Oh,
But it's like it's weird because it's not open in the open. It's like in your
oh, I
settings.
had yes,
You have
because
to go and dig
because
for
I'm
it.
like, what the? I've never even heard of this
You know
before.
what?
But that's
I'm not
genius
surprised
hack.
that Allison knows how to do that.
Oh, I know.
Like she
So apparent. Well, I'll say a little spoil. So apparently, on her season of Building the Band or whatever she was on, she was the villain.
hmm,
So like she wasn't very yeah. So
interesting. So she wasn't all like cute and bubbly and innocent.
yes.
Interesting. So I personally, this is the part I enjoyed though, because now all the singles are spilling everything.
Hmm.
Like I would love to be one of those singles sitting there and being like,
So Kayla actually leaves to sit with Chris.
"Wh- yeah, which you know what, like I wasn't surprised
No,
that.
no, but no.
No, I'm actually really surprised that Mackenzie called her out.
Oh, I was like, go Mackenzie, go,
Yeah,
go
like
Mackenzie,
honestly,
go.
like I like Mackenzie just because I feel like Mackenzie's the most normal. She's
Yes,
the most normal out of all
yes,
of them.
yes,
So I was like, get it, girl, get it, girl.
yes,
Mhm.
yes, because she was calling out Kayla about the whole getting her Spotify taken away, saying he
Yes,
was
because
messaging.
she was messaging with Chris when I guess they must have had access to their phones, what, like an hour a day or something?
I think they had access to iPads like to listen to
Yeah,
music and whatever else because then they got that taken away and then they had the iPad was basically a brick for them. Like they weren't allowed to do
exactly.
anything.
So yeah, so not only does she Mackenzie call Kayla out on that, I think she called Allison out on it, and then she called somebody else too on something.
Well, because she also I think she brought up that Kayla had a boyfriend
Yeah, oh,
outside of Perfect
yes.
Match.
No, it wasn't. It was Catherine. Catherine knows a
Yes,
mutual friend
yes.
and was like, this mutual friend told me that Kayla has somebody on the outside. I think she did, and I think Allison was lying.
Oh, Allison's
She's single, guys.
like it was like okay, we
You can
know
tell because she paused.
obviously it's her friend. Like she's not gonna throw her own friend under
Yeah.
the bus. But at the same time, it was the most wishy-washy like defense. Like, no, no, she doesn't.
No, she's very much single,
Yes.
guys.
Okay, doke.
All right. Meanwhile, you have Mackenzie being like, I love Sophie for Dave. I
Yes.
was not mad about that at
Oh,
all.
and then then she was like tearing up about it and Dave gave her so I'm like, okay, so see, like they seem to be somewhat
Uh,
genuine, I
yes.
think.
Yes. I think if like you look at somebody who was formerly coupled up with Dave, who like there wasn't really anything there, and she's seeing somebody because like she does know Dave's personality a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? So like obviously she's like, you know what? Yeah, like from my perspective, they really do make a good match. So good for them.
And then we see Hashim drop the we were
Oh.
physically intimate bomb.
And Ali goes,
We'll talk about this after, but then we cut to the videotape in the room.
you know, I'm not gonna, I do love Netflix for their dirty, dirty way.
Yeah, I know, I know. And then Allie was like, I just sucked his dick for like 10 seconds. I'm like, oh my God. Why? Why? Like, do it or don't do it. You know what I mean?
And come on, Ali, like, I'm sure Jimmy kind of knows what you're about
Right.
because you were literally kissing all of the guys.
Well, and so okay, and then Jimmy, sorry, just randomly, Jimmy, like, I don't even know what he was like saying something about Shorty. I'm like, Jimmy, sir, you're over 30. I'm sure of it. Or getting close to 30. We're not saying that anymore. We'll give Jimmy
Yes,
S
and everybody started laughing.
laughing. We'll give Jimmy S a pass on that, but
At least he can pull it off.
he can pull it off.
He
But
can pull it off.
yeah, it's so cringe.
So
I immediately
cringe.
like ugh, as soon as he said that. Um, but apparently he was saying that they edited that whole exchange. So apparently he walked off camera when that happened because he was like, this is bullshit. He was not happy about it.
Oh shit.
He was like, yeah. And then
They were like, listen, you're like, you gotta come back.
so they spliced it together to make it seem like he was just like, okay, I'm cool with it. He said he was not cool with it. He
Yeah,
edited
all
they
they have to do really is like cut to the singles and then like
yeah,
as long as nobody's like talking. Now I kind of want to
yes.
go back and see if I could tell where they did it.
Yeah, but apparently he got up, left,
I
didn't
mean,
want to come
fair.
back. They made him come back, and then um when apparently when he went to vote, he was like, "We're still open to Allie," and they cut that out too.
Come on, I want to see the messiness. Damn. So now everybody, I mean,
They go around to the couples and they say their thing and blah.
yeah, and obviously like Jimmy S was like he was questioned about his dates that he had with the two
Mhm.
girls. Jimmy P also questioned about that, like, and just like the single girls being like, you essentially like led me on and was like telling me that you were gonna pick me,
Right,
like, and then you didn't.
right.
So fair enough. Like, I would want those answers too, and I would want to make sure that these girls knew going into it that like this is what he was saying to me.
Mhm.
And I think even like Brie called Damari out too because she was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Like you told me you love me.
Yeah, and then the whole like mixer debacle with Kayla and stuff like that, and it's like it's just crazy because the shit that Damari's saying in his confessionals isn't matching what he's saying when he's
No,
sitting there next to Marissa. You're like, no, like I'm open to the experience. Oh no, I didn't say like it's just you're so convoluted. Like, and then we go to voting.
and I feel like they didn't give us when they were voting. Was starting to doubt my one and two. I was like, oh, I kind of thought it was going to be Allison and Jimmy S when they were doing the voting. Like, I felt like they skewed that edit
Yeah,
that way. But then they came back and they were like, it's Dave and Sophie.
I love
Whoa.
this for them.
And
I love this for them. Like,
and,
I hope, and then we got to see a little tidbit of
um,
their little vacation.
yeah, them in the Maldives.
It's
And
so cute.
yeah, and I'm like, good choice. Like, that place
Yes.
is extremely expensive to go to. So, very
I
smart.
would pick that or like Bora Bora or somewhere like
So, yeah. And then we see a little snippet at the end
yeah,
with uh
plot twist.
yes, Kayla and Allison talking about
So they're clearly with neither of their beaux.
right.
And then we see Natalie and Chris together, which like that was surprising to me. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but
So okay, can we jump to the after the show tea?
yes,
Okay, so we'll start with that since they were right there.
yes.
So apparently, right after the show, Chris and Kayla were together, but she ghosted him apparently. Like they were somewhere, like they were, I think in Vegas or something. They were together, and then she ended up just like ghosting him, like did
Just
not.
like pieced out and
Yes. So then Chris started dating Natalie. So right after the show, apparently Natalie and Yemen were like,
we're just buddies.
we're just buddies. Yemen said to her, like, apparently said to her, you're making a big mistake. Like, we could make big money, like being
Oh, so he was trying to be like financial about it and be like,
yes,
we can make money off of it.
yes. And she was like, no, thank you. Like, we're just friends. Like, I don't feel it. So they were split up. Like
Yeah.
there was no overlap apparently with that because it was not going to happen. Like they basically, as pretty much as soon as the show was
Yeah.
over, like moved separately. Also, I'll do a little aside about Yemen. So he was on Love Island UK after this.
We talked about that briefly.
So he found out while they were there on Perfect Match that he was going to be going to Love Island UK.
Oh shit.
So it was like never going to happen with him and Natalie. Ended up going on Love Island UK. He is dating someone now
Okay.
from Love Island UK.
Okay.
Um, who I think there's some connection also with who he's dating, and I think who he's dating, their ex is now dating Brie.
This whole
Incestuous.
incestuous pool of
Netflix
Netflix reality dating is
Yeah.
so wrong.
So, Chris at this point, then, so Yemen's off doing his thing on Love Island with someone there. Natalie is dating Chris. Well, while Natalie is dating Chris, Chris cheats on her with Kayla. So she
Kayla said, "Not over my dead boobs."
so so good for Natalie because like Grant cheated on her. She left Grant. Chris cheated on her. She said bye to Chris. Chris gave her, I think, a Chanel bag or something. So
Yes, we saw that.
yeah, so she took it and left and
I would
left
too.
him too. And then I think Kayla and Chris, I don't know if they're still dating or if they're off and on or what, but for
What
sure,
was she like? You picked Natalie? I think not.
right, for sure, like it was the way they painted it out, her and Kayla, or her and Allison at the end, it did not play out that
Mhm.
way
So that must have been filmed fairly shortly after.
after. So Allison and Jimmy S basically broke up like right after. Like I guess they did try a little bit, but it was like the distance was a factor because I think she's in LA and he's in Chicago.
Yeah.
And but I don't know if it's for like promotion for the show. Recently they've kind of rekindled
Mm.
something. So is it real?
It's too convenient of timing.
Kind of. So yeah, is it real or is it just for to capitalize off the show? Jimmy and Allie no longer as
Shocking.
I think they did try for a little bit, but Jimmy apparently moved now that he's in his like I've got to glow up, I've got hair plugs and a decent body. I guess he moved to Miami and he's just like
Living with Nick.
no, I don't think he's living with Nick. But I think Natalie's also down there because I've seen them on a couple TikToks together.
Mm,
So I think he's just living his best life. And I think they broke up reasonably amicably. Like I don't
fair.
so Allie was like, whatever, like he's down in Miami
Yeah, fair.
getting his whatevers out. So um, Dave and Sophie also broke up. Apparently the distance, the time change. So I thought they broke up recently amicably, but apparently she did an Instagram live. Like I saw her on TikTok, I think, and she was going to be spilling some stuff on Instagram live. But I'm like, okay, like I have to draw the line somewhere. I didn't go down that rabbit hole. I did see her say that she was going to be spilling some tea. So I don't know.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So it seemed amicable, but I don't know. Maybe it's not like, I don't know. So yeah, they're not together. Who Jimmy and Allie not together, Dave and Sophie not together, Allison
Nobody
and
together.
nobody's together. Marissa and
Yeah.
Damari broke up immediately after the show,
Shocking.
and within months she was married to someone else. She's married.
Was it the guy she ghosted?
No, so apparently, there's this guy that's been in her life for like years and years and years.
Wait, okay. Okay. Is this like a if we're not 31?
I don't know.
Yeah, pass?
I don't know. I think it was like basically like it was never right place, right time sort of thing. Like they always lived separately. And then, but literally, the show I think ended filming in October or November of 2025. And they got married March of 2026.
Okay, I will say, like, if they had, in fact, like, if they do know each other for years and they're friends and they grew up together, whatever, whatever, whatever. Okay, then cool. But like, I feel like she was also just thinking, well, Love is Blind didn't work out.
Perfect
Perfect
match
match
didn't work.
definitely didn't work out. So might as well marry somebody who wants me, right? Like, she's the type of girl where you look at and it's like the guy has to want you more than you want him.
Yeah.
Because otherwise there's no way it's gonna work because you're too psycho.
Yes. Look at Ramses.
Ah,
And yeah, and I think I covered them all. So basically nobody who was on the show together stay together, really.
do they ever?
No, not on Perfect Match, with the exception of AD and Ollie. No, I think they're the only ones ever from Perfect Match.
I personally think maybe he just let her leave. But hey, that's a conversation for a different day, guys. Yeah. So, I mean, I felt very underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like,
The last two, like Temptation Island, now this kind of, yeah.
you could like it's unfortunate because like Dave was trying to like start some drama,
I know Dave and Allie were both carrying that show
right?
on their backs, trying to make
Trying
things happen.
so hard.
Yes, and for naught.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if we do a documentary maybe
Yeah.
next and just
We'll find some. If
find
anybody
something.
knows anything good,
Yeah.
comment
Well,
it.
I recently watched The Crash,
Okay.
and it's quite interesting.
All
So
right.
we
Well,
might do that. We might do
might do
that.
that one, guys, unless something else better or good pops up. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, have a great week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.